Welcome back, learners. As we discussed in the previous video, it is vital to link learning outcomes with appropriate assessment techniques. We can see here in the course Socio-Cultural History of Arts through Literature, the action verbs like analyze, evaluate, interpret are used. These action verbs define the different cognitive levels of learning like remember, understand, apply, analyze, evaluate and create. These are used to assess and evaluate the attainment of learning outcomes. Effective teaching learning demands three important things, which are designing of appropriate pedagogy and providing learners or students with appropriate teaching resources, about which we have already talked about in the previous videos, and the third one is choosing the right assessment type for each course, which we are going to discuss here. But linking a learning outcome to an assessment can be tricky. If your goal for your students is to understand a concept, then it is important to know and clarify that which cognitive level of learners are we going to assess after the course completion. Whether the student should be able to recall facts, summarize information, apply information or predict consequences, analyze or compare phenomena, generate models, evaluate and justify arguments. Well, we all face such confusion while finalizing an assessment. However, it is important that we assess only the intended learning outcomes and accordingly plan the assessment and evaluation. Let us see how can we do this. Which assessment technique we have to use can be identified through following steps. Formulate clear learning outcomes for the students. Convey these learning outcomes to the students. Decide what students should be able to do if they have met those learning outcomes. Develop an assessment instrument like a test, essay, project, group discussion and or a scoring rubric. Administer the assessment instrument to the students. Evaluate the students' performance on the assessment instrument. Assess students' mastery of the learning outcomes given their performance on the assessment instrument. Reflect on why students did or did not master the learning outcomes and develop strategies to help them be as more successful in the future. Let's meet in the next video to learn how students can be assessed.